Hi there, everybody, and I didn't have a weird conversation just prior to this. Oh. I didn't have a weird conversation just prior to this. Why is no clip still on? For the love of God.
He found it.
I used to have 11 Pokemon. Then I cut them up and glued the pieces together to make one. Hey, it's you! Sent out a monster. There's so many things wrong with this. What type is it?
I don't know. I think it's a pure disease type.
Yeah, it looks diseased. Lotad is so prominent. But it's the wrong color.
It's shiny.
No, it's not. It's just scary. It's got a wing coming out of it.
I see we got Lotad.
Lotad, Machamp, Kyogre, Groudon, Skitty.
Where's Groudon?
Oh no, I thought that was Groudon. There's no Groudon. God, you distracted me. I don't remember now. Sarah. There's Machamp, Numel, and Zigzagoon at the top. But I don't remember what the thing stitching them together on the left is. Oh, I'm disturbed.
I certainly don't count 11.
There's also a Zubat in there. There's a Zubat and a Golbat?
Redundant.
Why?
Unless it's, what is that bug water type that skates on water?
Masquerain?
The pre-evolution of that. Surskit.
Surskit. Skates on water. Yes. Water.
It does!
Your face.
It does!
It does. Sent out a monster. Now, I'm not gonna disagree. What the actual hell am I looking at? This thing does not belong.
That's kind of the point, is it not?
It's so strong, too.
Has the strength of 11 Pokemon.
Get him, X32-76-3. Good job.
Enjoy that experience, you earned it.
Defeated Troll Ugboon. It fell apart. Oh no! No! Can't beat me, I'm a troll. Oh wait, you already did. I hate him, but oh my god, I'm just so disturbed. Actually, I think I came out of that more disturbed than he ever was.
How disturbed are trolls? Well, you see, they can carry more than 6 Pokemon.
I don't think that makes them disturbed. I think that makes them a Getsus. He had the legendary, and then he had 6 others.
Fullest team.
Yes. Ah, this tree is so in my way. Let's get it out of the way.
There's a hidden item usually in that.
Yeah, I'm aware there's usually a hidden item. That's why I'm here.
Nah.
Sarah, I have played Pokemon. I don't know why, but the audio for this series has suddenly been off, so I'm upping it slowly over time. Right now it's at 6.9. No, don't laugh.
Yes, laugh.
Alright, give me the Nanab. Nanab.
What?
Nanab. I'm not walking through that grass again. Hit. If no clip doesn't want to turn off, I won't make it. Oh! Oh! Ho ho! I am the middleman.
Who put this fence here and why?
Found 1 magic stars. I don't remember which one that is. Ah, speed. I like doing speed. Wait, no. Is that the name for the drug anymore? I actually don't know what the name is.
Now you see...
Lilycove City. Where the land ends and the sea begins. Now I see what?
See the U!
Am I gonna fight them all?
Yeah!
I don't see a U then. I just see torture and punishment. No. Gorkov, we need to be perfectly synchronized if we ever want to make the national surprise team. Is such a thing? Ah, hello, Hans. We've some cake, but we ate it all, I'm afraid. It was that vanilla crazy cake if I was making. The one with arsenic? The very same. Anyway, we wanted to have a talk with you. Go, comrades.
Now, this is actually the part where I almost had to quit. Because you fight them all in a row, and you know mine is unstable against Pokemon battles. You know, trainer battles.
Okay.
So every one of them had a chance of causing it to brick. Well, not brick, but, you know.
Sarah, you don't know what brick means. Don't use that.
It caused it to freeze and, you know, I'd have to start over.
I know. I understand.
And since about 1/3 of trainer battles did that...
I know.
It took me like 10 tries to get through these guys.
You got way too angry, way too easy at this very basic game.
Well, because it was having issues unrelated to the game itself.
You still got way too angry at it. Hyper Beam. Reminder that this is a physical attack in this generation. How did you live?
Because it's a physical attack in this generation.
The physical attack of X32 is higher than the special.
It also doesn't have stab on that.
Yes, it does. It's normal electric. I like your face. It's not normal electric. I lied. Okay. You're paralyzed, can't move, you're confused. I hate this. I'm smiling, but only because I'm trained to smile in terrible situations. This is customer service.
It takes a little piece of you, doesn't it?
Every time. Have I told the story of the one customer that got in my face yet? Have I?
I don't know, because a lot of them have gotten in your face.
No, they haven't.
I'm not sure.
Alright. So I had this one customer, story's over. I had this one customer. Wow, I turned a Magneton into an HM slave that fast? I forgot about that. Anyways, I had this one customer that I changed out a shift for someone at my workplace to be nice because they worked a closing shift, they worked a third shift at their other workplace, and then they worked an opening shift. And then they worked a second shift at their other workplace again, so they literally would not have been able to sleep for well over a day. Because they did that to themselves. But, why are you using that? No!
You thought it was gonna heal, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Because it had the animation there. And I just traded this off to be nice to him, because he needed that sleep. But then, starting off my shift, one of the very first customers I encountered for the day is this person. I ask, "Oh, how's your day going, ma'am?" You know, it's just like a generic customer service thing. How's your day going? But her response was, "Why are you asking that? Are you assuming I'm anxious? It's rude to assume I'm anxious. I'm not anxious." And I go, "I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make small talk." "Don't do that. I don't like it." And then 5 minutes, well, actually, the next noise that came out of my mouth was, and the rest of the transaction was silent. And then 5 minutes later, she left a bad review on the website for our company. And the review was, I don't like small talk at the registers. And my manager went, bitch.
Removed it.
Yeah, and he just deleted it. It was hilarious. But, like, she made me so afraid. I thought she was going to hurt me or something. Because she just gets right in my face. I could smell what she had for breakfast, that she hadn't brushed her teeth, what her favorite coffee was.
What did she have for breakfast, Patrick?
I don't know. I think it was grilled asparagus.
Oh.
Yeah, I could smell her hobbies, too. She really liked to knit. She was crazy.
That wool smell.
And a nurse behind her in line actually came up and was like, I think she has acute anxiety.
Why would you assume I'm anxious?
I didn't. I just want to make small talk. I want to be nice.
I'm just asking how your day's going.
I just want to be nice.
Don't lynch me, ma'am.
Defeated Mikov. Splendid. Wow, that's a lot of money. You call that talking? Yes, continue, friends. Yowie! Wow, alright. That's not the weirdest interaction I've had with a customer, but it's the most abrasive, except for that one guy that threatened to get into a fist fight with me over me not letting him buy alcohol when I worked at the grocery store. Because he was already plastered. And then he tried to get into a fist fight with a disabled guy behind him in line.
I'm gonna punch you.
Oh no, he was surprisingly dexterous for someone that plastered. And it was really fun to watch him struggle with that. And I was, just kind of there for at least half of the interaction. And then as he's leaving, this child screams, "Hey man, don't be a dick, he's just trying to do his job." And this guy looks like a drunk meth addict, so I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. He's very dangerous.
Hasn't had his crack in 3 hours.
Yeah, he beat them both up in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I've forgotten about that. So yeah, don't pick fights with drug addicts.
I've actually seen him recently. He's sobered up and doing well in life.
Okay. Hopefully not punching the disabled anymore.
Apparently he beat him with his own cane. I find that both amusing and horrifying. It's like a Cyanide and Happiness comic happened in real life, so I feel terrible for him, but I can't help but be like, you know what, this really would make a great Cyanide and Happiness comic.
Sorry, but you reminded me of that horrible one with the ponies.
I don't know what one you're talking about, and I'm glad. Because if it's one that made you go, oh no, that's bad, then I don't want any part in it.
You've seen it.
I don't remember it.
Your brain probably has rejected the memory.
Bobov! 6,720 Poke.
It's as if...
No.
I'm just saying...
You're seriously all going to fight me like this? Yes, no rests. Except maybe one. Then we'll have more cake. I don't want your cake. It's deadly. Just like my fairies. Gunkov, launch a theatrical assault. Vaboo! Okay. Continue.
It's just like somebody had their concentrated absolute hatred of My Little Pony and expressed it via their comics. And it's so horrible. It's just putting them through horrible experiences.
I remember what you're talking about, actually, but I don't want to.
You wish you had forgotten.
Yeah, I used to watch My Little Pony when I was a kid. Yeah, I liked it. And now I will acknowledge it that it's a good kids show. If only it weren't so hard focused on, wow, this is girly. It's girly to like ponies. No, it's not.
No, that's not your fan base.
Yeah, it's really not. And it's not girly to like ponies. Just fucking like a fucking horse. Don't fuck it, though.
Some of them don't listen to that. Some of them don't listen to that advice.
I know. Shh. Sarah, stop screaming so loud.
I cry. I cry for everyone that considers any character in that show their wife.
It's like you're alternating from ah to eh. Yeah, that's also not the fan base. That's a large portion of the fan base, but that's not the fan base. The point is, like, if you didn't make it a focus on, wow, this has to be this way, then it wouldn't be much of an issue, but that's what killed the show for me. That, and I turned into an adult. Yeah.
Are you okay?
The reaction that I had physically was because it killed Breloom in one hit. However, the reaction otherwise was just normal.
You're doomed.
Am I?
Yeah.
Why? Whoa.
That's why.
That's fine. I have Cool Shark. I think you misunderstand. It's not based on speed. Minimize.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Shush. Anyways, continue talking about things.
Oh, well, you're screwed. Sorry.
That's the only guaranteed hit you have, isn't it?
It's the only one it needs.
How powerful is it? What? That doesn't even make sense. How did it do that?
It shouldn't have even been a stab attack.
Alright, let me max revive Breloom. Actually, no, not Breloom. Who do I want to max revive?
None of them. You want to just take the loss.
Sarah! You're such a pessimist. Be more positive about things.
Okay. Breloom with Leech Seed has a chance.
This isn't going to be very effective. Wait, how high is its attack, though?
It's stupid high. I've looked it up and it's ridiculous.
Why?
To mess with you, I guess. But you can catch the pre-evolution of it, so...
We've already got Cyndaquil.
That's not Cyndaquil's.
It's not?
No.
That is Cyndaquil's. You can't tell me it's not.
Use a leaf stone on the Cyndaquil and you will see the truth.
Oh no! See, can you tell what my plan is?
No!
You'll figure it out pretty soon.
To continue to reduce its attack.
Mm-hmm. I'm using Hombeast and Zigzagoon to continue to reduce its attack while I'll have Quill Shark and Breloom finish it off.
It's an interesting strategy. I'm curious to see how that works out for you.
Throwing a wall of meat at it.
Why do you keep making fun of me? Die!
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining whoever we're fighting right now being like, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, just die. How many revives do you have? Actually, if I lived through that, I would have been very impressed. So what is this thing's pre-evolution?
It's that weird, like kind of grayish, almost humanoid-looking thing. You've seen it.
Oh, that thing?
Yes.
That's what this turns into.
Yes.
I already have its pre-evolution. It's so weird and wrong. Why does it turn into this? What?
You finally got it low enough.
What?
You didn't know Flash does damage?
Flash does damage in this gen. What? That doesn't make any sense. No, Flash doesn't do damage. It only lowers accuracy. They changed it.
Yeah.
Flash isn't useless anymore. It's about time we chewed through this thing, though. My God. Wow, that was way too long focused on this one guy. No! My cannon fodder. My God.
You might want to heal some.
I'm not gonna need to.
Well, it's a gauntlet, remember?
I'm going to heal Pokemon. It's just that I'm not gonna need to for this. Hey, would you like another attack cut? Oops. Might as well use the max revive. There you go, X32. By the way, you never told me once what Flash did. You really do things just for your amusement.
It does damage.
Oh my God.
Did you know? I thought you might notice because you noticed its typing was different.
Doesn't mean I notice it does damage. There's been a lot of things I played that has changed the typing of Flash. You have two? Why do you have two?
To ruin your day.
I guess we'll be back when we beat this. It killed itself with Belly Drum.
Hooray!
Deadly 7 Gonkov is dead. Splendid. 14,000 Poke. No, it's not splendid. You're dead. Stop it. Seriously, this is just plain nasty. I won't be able to beat you all in one go. You lose 10 points. Karkov, show hot what point reduction really is. Pumpkin Fairy point to reduce Smash Board. Ah, it's his final smash.
Use the Afro Ball onto their Pokemon.
I'm gonna use you, Vibrava. I'm gonna drain you of all your life.
Remember how Leech Seed was depicted in the anime?
No,
It was horrifying.
I don't remember it at all.
It was this horrible vine that constricted you and it sapped you of your life.
Yeah, it's like my mother.
A horrible vine that constricts people and saps them of their life?
Yes. By the way, I'd like to point out when you forewarned me that most of my Pokemon would have to be in the level 60s and 70s to beat this game. That's what most Pokemon teams are and when you beat this game.
I know, but that's the bare minimum.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why you warned me with that, and it just felt normal.
Because it just kind of shoots up, and it... Fine, well, no more warnings for you. They're useless, apparently.
There's some of your warnings that just don't make any sense. Like how you one time when you saw the way levels boosted in Pokemon Coliseum, and you're like, oh my god, there's never been a Pokemon game like that. And I'm like, what about all of them?
Just enjoy dealing with the mirror without my help.
Mirror? Mirror.
A mirror.
A mirror?
Not the name. The thing that you reflects you.
God, Amir, I knew I couldn't trust him. Amir's a terrible tech service guy. Actually, I don't know anyone in my life named Amir.
Probably for the best.
Splendid. No, it's not.
That means you're not insulting a real person.
No more, I beg you. I can't go on like this. Robotnov, show us your computank ability. Computank, activate. Beep boop, I'm a sheep. Beep boop, I'm a sheep. That's what he reminded me of just now.
It's beep beep, I'm a sheep.
Shush. Oh yes, thank you, Sarah. Thank you for the correction. You've contributed a lot to this conversation.
You're welcome.
No! No! The one I hate the most!
Golbat?
Confuse Ray. I want a Zubat.
Might
Again.
not necessarily be the most popular opinion, but I like Golbat's Gen 1 sprite.
Most people do. I think my favorite playthrough of Gen 1 that I ever watched was something like where they named it Golbez.
Golbez?
Yes, it's one of the final bosses of Final Fantasy IV. So I forever remembered it for the longest time as Golbez. By the way, I never used Golbat when I was a kid at all. That only happened, well, it technically was when I was a kid.
Guess what it did?
I know, it used Confuse Ray. I don't care. I'm having a conversation. Yeah, when I was a kid, I didn't really thoroughly use Golbat until after I started playing Gen 5, and I realized, wow, Zubat's not in this game. That feels weird. And then I started went back to Gen 4 and used a Zubat. And then from then on, I used it in Gen 2 every time I got the chance, which I played Gen 2 after I played Gen 4.
Crobat.
And then I played... Am I remembering this wrong? I might be remembering this wrong, but I really didn't play any Pokemon game in order. My first introduction to the series was Red Mystery Dungeon on the GBA.
Yeah, I still find it weird that that was your first Pokemon game.
Like, I had the cards, and I saw friends play the games, but I'm just like, this one is different. And it was. And I cried.
Oh! You cried when your mother took it from you?
I'm 90% sure my mother burned most of my Pokemon stuff. Some of those were rare.
Truly sad. When a pastor tells your parent that your Pokemon cards are demonic and they need to be purged.
Yeah, that's what happened, really. Why do you have so many Golbat? Use something else!
No.
Yeah, no. She also got rid of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which I had some rare ones out of that, too. That made me sad. But in all fairness, the Yu-Gi-Oh card name that really made the pastor go, oh no, was Summon Demonic Entity, so... something along those lines. Oh look, you have a Crobat, thank God. I hate it.
Why?
That's why. It's faster than me.
Well, Tom Beast, everything's faster.
That's not true. Shuckle. How do I kill it? Anyways. We still haven't played Gen 5 2. Black and White 2. Yeah, we still haven't played that.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. It's this weird gap.
Yeah, and it's still empty. But you've consistently referenced the gym leaders from Black and White 2 as if you have played the game.
I know, I apologize for my misremembering of things.
It's more like, how do you know this when you haven't played it?
'Cause I feel like I have played it, okay?
Gen 5 2 was a fantastic game, and if you disagree with me, you are wrong, and you should feel bad.
Although, if you have, questions about the designs, that's okay. The bug types are cool.
Most of the designs in Gen 5 are cool.
The ones that aren't really aren't.
Garbodor grew on me once I realized it was such a good wall. It's a wall of garbage. It's a good wall of garbage, though.
That's what the wall should be made out of. Guys, I know what to build the wall with.
Stop it.
It'll have poison
Stop.
damage.
No. No. Splendid! Poke. Now, time for a break. Finally. Eat this cake. No, it's deadly. Actually, that's quite tasty. What? Now, time for World's Super Jump Kick Finale. It just keeps going.
Yes, yes it does.
And I can't cut anything out because they're different.
Yep.
At least they fully healed me halfway through. Actually, there's 9 of them. There's no halfway through. I'm suffering. Yeah, get it out of the way. Oh, by the way, Mystery Dungeon Remake, Mystery Dungeon Remake,
It
Mystery
looks so
Dungeon
good.
Remake.
After this, I'm gonna do the demo.
Sarah, do you even know how to use the eShop?
Shut up, it's holding my hand to get me to play the demo anyway.
I don't believe that you know how to use it. You just make me afraid when you try things, because then you get frustrated and scream.
I'm sorry, I'm like an old person with technology. I didn't work with computers like you did as a kid.
I didn't either. I was 12.
Ah,
It's really easy. You don't even know how to make a folder on your computer.
I do know how to make a folder. Watch me.
You just learned how to do it because I showed you how to do it. You're 24.
Shut up. Watch me make new folder.
No, don't. We're recording. I showed you how to do it, so I know you know how to do it. But the bad part is you learned at 24.
I learned it another time. I just hadn't used it in so long. I forgot. Okay.
Sarah, you didn't know how to make anything on the computer. I had to do literally everything for you.
Got rid of the bottomless box.
Oh my god. I don't even know how you managed to do that in Dark Souls. She deleted the bottomless box. How does someone delete something that cannot be removed?
I really don't know. I know that sounds like an old person, like, I don't know how I changed my phone language to Japanese. As if they didn't go through several menus to select it. But I genuinely, it's been too long. I forgot how that happened.
You see, I can believe it out of the old person, actually. And it's specifically because they're just, like, clicking around trying to get back to where they belong. Which is nowhere near a smartphone. And also the people that just make no effort to learn how to use their devices or anything like that. That really makes me angry, because then they come in and they're like, well, you see, I literally just left my laptop plugged in 24 hours a day with it constantly running the same video. Like, first of all, you're a crazed serial killer. Second of all, you're a crazed serial killer who really doesn't know how to cover their tracks.
Good to know. That you'll be caught really fast. So they do that, and then they complain that their computer's battery is running out.
Yeah, they complain that whenever they unplug their computer, it just turns off.
Why'd you leave it plugged in?
I also had one of them be like, well, at one point, there was this burning smell, and I'm like...
You never turn it off.
Yeah, these are all people that are above the age of 40. And yes, this includes people in their 40s. Back in my day, I didn't learn how to do that. Asimov says, no introduction. Here's my latest paranoia. Oh, God. By the way, my absolute favorite type of customer is the sweet old person that goes, I don't know what this is, can you help me? Instead of, I don't know what this is, if you try and scam me, I'm gonna sue you. Why are you like this? In all fairness, with a certain person in my store, I can understand why they'd be like that.
something interesting. Although I have used Ampharos before, I've never liked it.
I've used it. In Gen 2 it was good. And then I got Voltorb.
And then you're like, heh, bull.
Special attack. Special.
Yeah, I don't understand why I'd use Ampharos over something like Electrode or Jolteon or any of the other electric types. It even got a Mega and it's still outclassed.
Dragon? Why was it Dragon type?
I'm not bothered by that.
I'm just wondering how it got such luscious hair.
Fabio.
Wait, you can miss that?
Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah. You lower my speed. I'm a rock. You can't really lower my speed lower. I'm stationary.
Get over here so I can pinch you.
I like to think that Hombeast actually has latent psychic energy, and that's how it detects people. Using a physical presence. So it like picks up a rock and just flings it really hard, but it can't figure out how to attack people with its psychic powers. Crush Claw! Up, just gonna throw myself at it. Boom!
I think it's funnier to imagine that enemies feel compelled to approach it within attacking distance. Yeah, come over here so I can pinch you. Do it.
I dare ya. It's rules of the battle.
This has an 100% accuracy. You must let me hit.
Alright, let's Hyper Beam it. X32 is a disappointment. You have great stats, but you just don't have the moves. You've got moves like Jagger, though.
You know, it's hard to have moves like Jagger when you don't have legs.
It has a stilt. It has a stilt.
It's just a support, really.
You're a support.
Where does it go? When there's no ceiling, where does it go?
Wherever it needs to.
How does it hang when there's nothing to hang on?
However it needs to. I'm sorry, but I'm at... Why did I send out the water type?
Dumb?
You're dumb!
Oh, I see you went and took a type matchup class from Ash Ketchum.
Excuse me, he won a Pokemon League.
It took him 20 years.
Yeah, and it's 20 years too short. He should have never won.
Finally, it's complete. No more Pokemon anime, right? Right?
I like the idea of Ash Ketchum never succeeding, so children are taught to never try.
What?
I'm kidding. Oh, there's this one time that at work there was this really sweet kid that came into the store and they were just really happy for everything. And they were like so well behaved. It was really nice. And I liked it. And then there was this other time in which this woman with three she-demon children came in and they were like,
Give me the fucking metallic Sharpies.
no. I don't care how desperately you crave glitter in your digestive tract. You are not allowed to have this.
But you're like, but I will, however, toss glitter at you.
I'm not allowed to do that. Not anymore.
You glitter fiend.
I really love throwing glitter at people, though.
Sparkly Satan.
No, I really do love throwing glitter at people. It always catches them off guard. Like, I would... At a store that I worked at, I would sometimes hide behind the corners to scare people, and once in a while, I would throw glitter at them.
Blingy Blitzkrieg.
Blingy Blitzkrieg. Yeah, I would throw glitter at them and they'd be like, what is wrong with you? I'm never gonna get rid of this. And I'd just be laughing because they're covered in glitter and just looking furious with me. They're the most fabulous angry people around.
I have beautified you.
Sparkles. Poison Slash! Yes! You can make use of that physical attack now! Why was poison ever physical?
Why was Ghost?
Ghost, I'm more aware of and okay with. Splendid! Shut up. Here's the man who really can. Can what? Can party way, way, way too hard. I know some people like that. If you're a lightweight, you really shouldn't drink that much, by the way. If you're watching. I know you know about my channel.
Drink that much what?
Alcohol, you ditz.
Yeah, but why do you think they are?
Why do you think they are what?
Drinking too much alcohol?
I don't think they are. It's just life advice. You should not drink that much. First of all, your liver will thank you.
Thank you.
Oh look, he's using Thrash. Yeah, it does 11 damage. I like Tauros. I'm disappointed I can't catch it.
Make some really nice steaks.
That's not what I was thinking, but okay, you can have your own Tauros steaks.
Excellent.
I could not eat a Tauros. I'm sorry. It's so much more frightening than a regular cow.
If it makes you feel any better, you usually don't eat bulls. You eat steer. They don't have their balls.
What is wrong with you? I'm gonna steer you in a different direction.
No.
He's got more of these. Ram? What?
Beautiful.
That was the animation for Iron Tail. You can't fool me. Oh no.
It's a psychic type.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's like the Hitmontop situation.
Can't prove to me it's psychic. It's not reading my mind. If it were, it'd know I've made many bad decisions in life and would pity me.
Doesn't pity you enough. Do you understand? Do you know who its trainer is?
I think it's as insane as its trainer. Have you seen its faces?
Those are its butts.
That's an even more interesting issue there. Yes, yes. I'm not very intimidated, though I'll admit X32 doesn't have the best defenses. X gonna give it to you. Come on, stop that!
Did you know we're all like Elite Four trainers?
I've gotta get up early in the morning.
You know, if you think about it, this is kind of like going through the Gen 2 Elite Four. They were pretty low level.
They kind of were, actually, yeah. Whoa! How lightweight is this thing? I should have just been using Iron Slam. I'm so disappointed. Oh, that's not that bad. It's a Miltank.
Whitney's mule tank. Ah!
I never had issues with that, remember.
Eh.
People always say that. I never understood. She was really easy to beat. She's still easy to beat.
It's mathematically demonstrable that her milk tank sucks.
Yeah. It has milk drink. Of course it sucks.
And rollout.
Sarah, did you not get the milk drink joke?
It must look really, really weird when it does that.
I've seen someone that was like, you know, this must really not look right. And then they drew it and it's just the milk tank looking really strained, flexing really hard, and then shoving its head into its own udders while everyone else looks on in horror.
If everyone flinched.
That's so useless! Why would you do that? Vladov. Almost there, spectacular stunts ahoy. At the ready, let's make FWFL scene?
I don't know.
What the hell is FWFL? This is the longest episode in this whole playthrough.
And it's just battling them and the one troll.
And running from a Wingle. But that's cut out. No one gets to see the running from a Wingle. It didn't kick my ass, I kicked its ass.
I kicked my own while running.
I've done that before.
Kicked your own while running?
Yeah.
I've intentionally kicked my own just to see if I could, and the answer was yes.
Everyone can. Except if you don't got no legs.
I imagine that if you're also really overweight, it's hard.
Yeah, you still can. I've seen it.
Seen them kick their own?
Yes.
Does it amuse you?
I mean, it was me doing it.
Oh, right. You were used to be overweight. I always forget that.
When I was around 9 years old, I was like 130 pounds.
Heavy.
I was a circle. I was a circle. Don't dare call me heavy. That was a circular shape. Fee, fi, fo, fum. A good thing I was like 4 foot something. Like seriously, I was lucky that my weight was better distributed than a regular 9-year-old because I hit a growth spurt a little earlier.
What? Why did you move that?
Just to distract you into actually making commentary instead of just staring blankly into the distance.
Shall I say what it was?
No. We have a pet leopard.
No, we don't.
Can't prove me wrong, because you're not allowed to say what it is.
Why are you saying no?
You really can't. Oh my god. I hate this thing. That means he has a Dragonite. Finally!
A challenge.
Something that isn't just gonna be bullshit. I'm becoming more unhinged as this playthrough goes on, but that's normal as I spend more time with you.
Also, it might be because of them.
They are making me quite unhappy.
Afro Ball. Used on one of their Pokemon.
Hey, that's cheating. It's not good to steal another's Pokemon.
Frozen today.
Yeah. This is seriously going to be an insanely long video, and I hate it. I don't like these videos being this long.
I'm sorry. There's nothing we can do. The Afro Boys are terrible.
The Afro Boys. That's gonna be my gang name.
Your ranking is determined by the size of your afro. Unfortunately, you're pretty low down in your own gang.
The closer you are to bald, the higher your ranking, actually.
Well, then they'd all just shave their head and be kings.
You have to be actually bald.
It doesn't work, okay? It needs to be something challenging and weirdly prohibitive.
Why? That just seems, bad.
It's how
It needs
life
to be
works.
inclusive. It needs to be inclusive. To have the most inclusive gang.
We'll have people of from all sorts of places.
We invited a Tibetan monk. He's really bald.
All the genders. Yes, all 73 that Tumblr thinks exists. Aha!
We invited a Tibetan monk. He's really bald. I'm saying the joke a third time. Oh my god. Why won't you all just die? Now, time for a break. Finally. Eat this cake. Now it's deadly. Actually, it's quite tasty. Now my turn. Let's do this. Haiku Blitz style. What does that even mean? How many are there again? How many?
He's the last one.
He is?
Yes.
I can take a nap after this. I don't care. You will die.
4 by week.
Man, this thing was still an overused back when. Is it overused right now?
Yes.
Ah, Tyranitar, you're always good. I used you in Gen 7 and Gen 6. I have a problem. Did I ever tell you about the Wonderlock for Gen 6 I did?
No.
I caught 6 random Pokemon, including trading off the starter. Now, for each... Oh, God, I'm gonna sweep through this last guy's team. Why?
So, you're Wonderlock.
Yeah. I immediately got one of my favorite Pokemon, and it was 1 level from evolving, and it was a Larvitar. Not a Larvitar, the Volcarona's previous thing.
Oh, Larvesta.
Larvesta! Yes, and it was great, and I got a legendary bird. I got a legendary bird. I did like 2 or 3 Wonderlocks that I just never finished, and you took over the last one, which is the one I'm talking about right now. Yeah, you took that and you deleted everything.
Bad.
I defeated Asimov. Asimov, go die. Whoa, that was a fun cake party. Shall we get going? Please do. You'll see us later. Don't worry. For now, just remember that there's plenty of traitors left in Hoenn you don't know about yet. Bye.
Are you okay?
Wonderlock story next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you like my stuff, like, comment, subscribe, check my Patreon, Coffee, and Twitter in the description. Have a good night.